Storm Shield weather, certified most accurate.
Hi again, everyone. The weather next week looking very nice for spring break if you're staying here for that staycation. Next 6 hours here across Green Country, we're going to continue to see this light to even moderate rain. And down in LaFleur County, this might almost be a little bit of a downpour that you could hear on top of the roof of your house right now. But again, it'll take another 6 to 8 hours to get all of this rain out of here as it continues to spin around low pressure down in Texas. So it's kind of pinwheeling around that right now. And you can see a couple of heavier bands out there by Ponca City. We'll put our high-res future track into motion here and track this out of here. So the rain's with us 10, 11, right through the midnight hour. And then notice it starts to just kind of fade apart. But it takes about until maybe 7, 8 o'clock to get rid of it from the far eastern counties. So there will be a little bit of that left over far out to the east. Now, future track fog overnight with that rain leaving us. Look at the reduced visibilities that we're going to find. Some areas, Bartlesville, close to 0 in terms of visibility, less than a mile. Manford, less than a mile. Tulsa, around a mile. So we're going to have thick fog across the region. That'll take you a little extra time to get where you're going tomorrow morning. Need a little extra space, too, with the car in front of you. The camera's shaking a little bit, but the wind's really not all that strong at this time. In fact, we find a temperature at 49 degrees and just a northeast wind at 6 miles an hour, so it's fairly light. And it feels like it's 47 right now with that murky mist out there. 48 in Collinsville, 48 at Catoosa, 48 at Jenks and Bixby. Next 24 hours, rain here at midnight, damp and foggy by 6 a.m., 56 with some peaks developing around the noon hour. We'll see a little sunshine and high temperatures in the middle 60s, clear and mild tomorrow night. Then our next storm system, some question to this, it's a low pressure area. It almost looks like a tropical system in the Gulf of Mexico. It's feeding a lot of moisture back into parts of Texas and Louisiana and even into Arkansas. Some data would suggest this makes it all the way up to Tulsa Thursday, but other pieces of data keep it just out to the east. So there's a little chance of rain on Thursday, but I think there's a better chance heading into Friday as some of that moisture backs up and heads toward us. But it all depends on the track of that low. Whichever way that goes, it's really going to play out and kind of determine what happens on Thursday. Then we look ahead to next week. The cold air is retreated up over the Great Lakes. Warmer air is here, and the whole week looks fantastic. But as the kids head back to school or you go back to college around the 23rd of March, we get a little shot of colder air in here. And some folks wondering, can I get into the garden soon? Well, let me show you this. I've been looking at this long-term forecast. Back in November, we put together the winter forecast, pretty much dead on with what happened, and now we look ahead into the spring. Still a chance for, as we go back into the cold phase, for more snow flurries in April. And so I would wait till April 20th if you're going to plant those tomatoes, but a very warm end to April. In fact, we might find our first 90-degree day by the end of April. 52 today, the average, around 60. So overnight tonight, rain ending 45, foggy and cool. Tulalalaland falls to 44 for the overnight low tonight. 43 at Tahlequah, 43 at Okmulgee, and then 41 at Wilburton. Tomorrow's neighborhood forecast will pick Tulsa. Why not? 65, afternoon breaks, and a warmer day. It should just be a really nice day once we get rid of all of this cloud cover and fog in the morning. 43 then by Wednesday morning. 74 on Wednesday. 70 on Thursday. Friday, small chance of rain. 66 the weekend right now looks great. St. Patrick's Day runs Saturday morning, about 42 degrees for that race. 64 Saturday afternoon.
And great travel weather for all the folks heading out for spring break.
Yeah, I don't see anything to stop them. Yeah.
Can't beat that. All right. Well.